Music is not a crime. This is the story of a boy who was born into a family that had banned music for generations. A boy who had to travel to the land of the dead to uncover a forgotten secret, heal his family, and prove that our memories are the most magical thing in the world. Our story begins in the small town of Santa Cecilia with a young boy named Miguel who dreams of becoming a musician, just like his idol, the legendary Ernesto de la Cruz. But there's one problem. His family of shoemakers, the Riveras, have forbidden music for generations, ever since Miguel's great-great-grandfather abandoned his family to pursue a career in music. On the Day of the Dead, desperate to play in the town's talent show, Miguel breaks into Ernesto's tomb to borrow his famous guitar.
I'm sorry, it's not what it looks like. De La Cruz is my...
There's nobody here.
The moment he strums the guitar, he is cursed. He becomes invisible to the living world, but can now see the spirits of his dead relatives who are visiting for the holiday. To break the curse, he must get a blessing from a member of his family before sunrise. He is transported to the land of the dead, a breathtaking, vibrant, and magical city populated by skeletons. There he runs from his music-hating family and seeks out his great-great-grandfather, who he believes is Ernesto de la Cruz. To find Ernesto, Miguel teams up with a charming but down-on-his-luck skeleton named Hector. Hector is in danger of being forgotten, the final death for a soul, because no one is left in the living world to put his photo on an ofrenda. He agrees to help Miguel if Miguel will take his photo back to the living world. Together, they navigate the magical world, encountering spirit guides or alebrijes, and trying to win a battle of the bands to get into Ernesto's famous party.
It's just un poco crazy. The sense
In the film's shocking climax, Miguel discovers the truth. His idol, Ernesto de la Cruz, is a fraud and a murderer. It was his best friend, Hector, who was the true musical genius who wrote all of his songs. Ernesto poisoned Hector and stole his music and his guitar to become famous. And worse, Hector is Miguel's real great-great-grandfather. As Ernesto tries to silence Miguel, his crimes are exposed to the entire land of the dead, and he is defeated. Miguel is sent back to the living world just as the sun rises. He rushes to the side of his great-grandmother, Mama Coco, Hector's daughter, who is fading away and has almost completely forgotten her father. Miguel sings "Remember Me," the song Hector wrote for her as a little girl. The music awakens her memory. She smiles and shares stories of her father, revealing the torn piece of his photo from the family ofrenda, ensuring he will never be forgotten. A year later, music has returned to the Rivera family. Hector is celebrated as the hero he was, and Miguel is finally free to play, surrounded by the loving family he has healed in both worlds. And that's the entire story. A masterpiece of music, family, and memory. What Pixar movie makes you cry the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching TLDR Verse. If you want more summaries of your favorite movies and books, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. We'll see you in the comments.